Welcome back to Starfield. We're on Varun Kai, and from here it looks really cool. Really like the colors and the lighting. We're here with Andreja. And, well, we're doing this quest called The Promised Broken. When we arrived here on Varun Kai, this phantom showed up. The appearance of a phantom at the landing pad in Dazra seems to have shaken up everyone gathered there. I should speak to the counselor to find out what's going on. We spoke with him, and he basically wants us to help him, but says that we need to become a Varun in order to help. And our character wasn't too crazy about that until we spoke with Andreja at the end of the last episode. And, well, by golly, if Andreja wants us to do it, then we're going to do it. So let's go over here and speak with this guy.
Here for the future of House Varun.
Malabor Dolkef.
I await your decision. Will you commit to becoming one of the promised?
Well, all right. Just tell me where to begin.
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malabor Dolkef, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate!
Open the gate. Follow Malabor Dolkef. I've agreed to become part of House Varun in order to aid them during the crisis they're experiencing. What a guy.
Must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
What is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles, the speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great serpent himself. And soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised. It has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this. Herald Inaza. I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Talk to the Herald about the ritual. I need to speak to a Herald of the Serpent to integrate myself into Varun society. Can we talk to him again?
Herald Inaza
Wow.
will show you the way.
I'm curious, what separates you from the zealots all over the settled systems?
That depends a great deal on who you ask. Generations ago, we made a decision to pull back from the settled systems. Some amongst us saw that as a mistake, an abandonment of House Varun's true calling. The schism within our people grew until some took it upon themselves to leave and declare themselves the true descendants of Jinan Varun. They are, of course, factually wrong and incredibly misguided.
Mm-hmm. What exactly does your High Council do?
Any decision about House Varun is the Speaker's to make. But Jinan Varun, in his wisdom, saw fit to create the High Council to help advise those decisions. We offer perspectives and opinions that can often contradict one another, which can ultimately help the Speaker to guide our people. Or, at least that is how it was before all this. Now, with the Speaker gone, we have temporarily taken over making decisions in his stead. Once this is all behind us, we can restore the intended order of things.
How long have you been on the High Council?
Not long, though it feels like an eternity. Jamal and I had only been a part of the council for maybe a year before all this, and we were only ever in subordinate roles. It has been quite a challenge to accept this new level of responsibility. Dovek, on the other hand, has served on the council for quite a long time. He rarely lets us forget it.
Tell me more about Anasko Varun.
He has led House Varun since the death of his father Jarek. He is determined to return House Varun to glory. He believed he was on the cusp of realizing that goal, and now, well, you have seen him. I should perhaps not speak too much of it, but there has been concern that he was lost to us. Your interaction with him gives me hope. If you can hear him, he is not beyond rescue.
What is that massive ship sitting above the city? In the last episode, I took a look at the map, and yeah, there is a giant ship sitting right by the city. So, what is it?
You mean, of course, the Morning. A crucial part of our history. It is the very ship that delivered Jinan Varun to this moon generations ago. It is, in fact, the ship upon which Jinan first made contact with the Great Serpent.
Oh, really? They don't make them like that anymore. Looks like it's seen better days, or it must be a great source of pride. I haven't seen any like that. I don't think they make them like that anymore.
They have never made them like this. It was originally manufactured in the settled systems, of course, but we have made many modifications.
The Great Serpent
improvements.
Sends you
Its
to
presence
What?
and constant connection
No.
to our shared history.
me, that walk the
A
serpent's
reminder of the
path.
chain of events
To
that led
enter the
us being
sacred
here
cave.
today.
There is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
Well, that was weird. I'm not sure why that happened. Two conversations happening at the same time. I guess we are done talking to the other guy. First of all, why did you call me a husk?
You have not been filled with purpose by the Great Serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
Why am I doing this?
Those born to House Varun spend every day surrounded by our history. The rituals that separate us from the husks happen naturally over time. You have not experienced that. Those who have not answered the Serpent's call cannot coexist with House Varun. And so, if you are to aid us in our time of need, you must become one of the promised.
What's in the cave?
A lesson. A test. A moment for the Great Serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been.
Give me a minute.
Lifetimes are but instants to the Serpent. I shall remain awaiting your return.
I have other matters that require my attention, but I will see you soon. We will speak again soon.
Okay. We'll speak again soon. Anything else you want to say to me, Andreja?
I hope we have not traveled all this way for nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Goodbye. For now.
All right. I'm ready now.
The serpent slumbers awaiting your decision. Is it time?
I am ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's path. For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
Oh, man. But we're friends. Walk the serpent's path. In order to help House Varun during a crisis, I've agreed to partake in a ritual used to convert outsiders. I need to walk the serpent's path and see where it leads me.
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way.
Why has no one else been converted in so long?
A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's Crusade began, there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators. And after the Crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we pulled back, rejected contact with non-believers. We removed any avenues for converts to find us. But there were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the Great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts.
So you're a herald?
I am. I carry on the traditions that Jinan Varun began and maintain our people's connection to the Great Serpent. I and others like me look after the temples and offer guidance to those who need it. And now, it seems I am called upon to help the Serpent's call fill a new vessel. Truly, I am blessed.
Can you tell me more about House Varun?
The Serpent's Path will tell you what you need to know for now. After that, the Council awaits. After that, I will be at the temple as I always am. And I will offer counsel as I would to any of the promised.
What is this cave anyway?
It has served more than one purpose for our people over the generations. For a brief time, it was home. But then, in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's Crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need.
Okay, I guess that's all the questions I have.
Let the Great Serpent forever guide you.
Well, Andreja,
I hope we have not traveled all this way for nothing.
I wonder how come sometimes this question is available and sometimes it isn't.
Of course. What would you like to know?
Because there's nothing new here.
May you find favor in all things.
All right, let's go. Into the Serpent's Path. So mysterious.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it. I will await you at the end of the circle. Go on and continue to fulfill your holy purpose.
Well, here we go. It's all very ritual-like, with all the flames and such. I'm going to go here and turn off this activity for now so I don't get confused as to which way I'm supposed to go. Somebody left a broom and a bucket here. Kind of takes away from the spookiness of this place. Okay, there's this. It's like a speaker here.
Before House Herald, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Alright, some kind of wind chimes there. Apparently it's a very drafty cave. Oh, there's multiple ways we could go. We're supposed to go that way. So, we'll go this way. That's not the right button. A notebook. An incense burner. A tray. What? Weird. Another dead end. Over here. Some vases. An emergency kit. Yoink. Might need that. Might find myself in an emergency down here.
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated. Individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Optional, blow out a candle. Okay. Guess I'm gonna blow out this candle. You know me, I like to do the optional things. Not sure what that did, if anything. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to blow out all the candles. Geez, sorry. Blew them all out, man. Powerful lungs.
But Jinang encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. Followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives, and thus House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Optional, cast aside your burdens. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let us cast aside our burdens at the sacrificial brazier. Okay. Am I supposed to, like, put something in here? So I guess I need to pick something to sacrifice. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice my favorite hat. My settler adventure hat. There. There, I gave up my adventurer hat. Very symbolic. Let's continue to walk the serpent's path. Pretty neat down here. Should have picked up one of these vases and just sacrificed them. But that's okay. There's plenty of hats to be had.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Faroon to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Optional. Make a leap of faith. I mean, if I don't do these things, am I truly joining the house? So we got 2 markers. That's the Serpent's Path. But over there is the leap. Oh, look at this. What? That's the path that the game is telling me to take. A little skeptical. Let's hit F5. Alright, you ready? Did I do it? No? I guess I didn't do it. It's a leap of faith. Here we go. Ouch. Oh, I fractured one of my limbs. So am I supposed to make that jump? Is that what I'm doing? Do you think? I mean, I almost made it, but I didn't quite make it. Am I allowed to use my booster pack to make the leap of faith? That seems like cheating. I did it. Okay. Alright. I did it. Walking around with a fractured limb, but you'd never guess it by looking at my dude.
The people of House Faroon settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Faroon himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Is that so? So what's this little place up here? Got some pillows and such. It's kind of cozy. Notebooks. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, we got ourselves a weapon workbench here. Sure they wouldn't mind if we helped ourselves to some of these things. Our character really can't help it. You know? It's like, well, stuff is just sitting out. Might as well take it. Need to go up that way. refrigerators. Nothing in any of those. Looks like they took the food with them. It's too bad. My character's kind of hungry. Little cooking station here. Not a lot of room in here. Credits. Benzene. I think it'd be hilarious if we came back and we got into trouble for stealing stuff. That'd be awesome, actually.
It was here that the people of House Faerun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding. Well, let's contemplate these places first. Oh, swanky. Oh, this is nice. Nice big TV there. Couple of books here. Notebooks. Another TV over here. Not bad. Oh yeah, this place is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind living here. Play some ping pong. Looks like we got darts. We got 2 weight benches, no waiting. Oh yeah, I need a trauma pack, I'll take that. Up here we've got... Wow. More lockers. Restrooms. Oh, you know, we need to look in every one of these. Yeah, nothing interesting. Showers. Bunks. Some Paramore there. Oh, Digipick. Makes it all worthwhile. Can't argue with that. Lots of nice cozy beds in here. A weapon case. Let's see what's in it. Who's going to stop us? There we go. Solstice cartridge ammo. Yeah, I'll take that. I have a feeling we're not going to get paid for this mission, so we gotta recoup our losses somehow. Not bad. Not bad. More lockers here. More bunks. Nothing interesting in here. Calibrated Explorer Power Pack. Oh, I swear it just fell onto my back as I walked past. Okay. Am I contemplating the shroud? Is that what I'm doing? I don't think so. Looks like there's another of these structures over here we could look in. And another one of these things that we get up on top of. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting up here for us. Let's see what's in this building. Memorial plaque. Let's look around in here first. Was this Jin Varun's place? That would be my guess. Do you have a picture of himself hanging on the wall there? Ooh, Indicite. A unique inorganic resource. Yoink. Just despicable. Just helping ourselves to this stuff. Oh boy. This looks like it's gonna be a fun one here. Let's see. No, that won't work. That won't work. Playing it fast and loose with these ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When they give you that many ones, it's hard to miss. Yoink. A portable CD player. I have Jin Varun's portable CD player. We'll listen to his music later. See what kind of stuff he likes. The dwelling of Jinan Varun. In these humble quarters, in the first year of settlement, resided Speaker Jinan Varun, chosen of the Great Serpent. They don't seem that humble to me. I mean, they're small, sure, but got just about everything you need. I don't see like a kitchen. But yeah, I mean, not bad. Doesn't seem that humble. This is where we meditate on poisoned water. Is this really what I'm supposed to do? Meditate on poisoned water? Alright. Meditate. Okay. Corrosive liquid pool. Look at our health dwindling. Let's get out. Okay. Well, we did that.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Sacrifice the Groat. Little grody groat. Aw. I don't think I have any melee weapons. Quite sure I don't have any melee weapons. So we're gonna have to do this, you know, the old-fashioned way. The new-fashioned way. Hello, little groat. Let's talk to it. He's released from his cage, only to be sentenced to death. We'll get to him in a moment. So there's a path there, but there's also... Oh, there's like a... Oh, this isn't a door. This is like one of those shrine things. Well, sorry, Grody Groat. It's nothing personal, I promise you. The Groat has been sacrificed. I shall help myself to your vital fluids and use them as a nutrient so that your life was not totally in vain. Ooh, the ritual chamber. Let us enter the ritual chamber.
Let us begin the final ritual.
Complete the ritual.
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promised.
Okay. Complete the ritual. After traversing a cave in Dazra, I've come to a final chapter. Chapter? Chamber, and must complete a ritual in order to become part of House Varun. My finger slipped and I hit F5. Why would I do that? So there's 3 markers, actually. Right here. Okay, so here's an altar. So I think we're supposed to go to a dais and pick 2 things up. Effigy of obedience, effigy of devotion, effigy of strength, effigy of perseverance. I'm supposed to choose 2 of these that call to me. Now, I don't know whether these are things that I was supposed to have learned on our walk, or if these are just things that mean something to my character. It's interesting to me that they weigh different weights. This one weighs 3, this one weighs 2.4, 2.6, 2.8. Devotion, obedience, strength, and perseverance. Well, I like these. I like strength and perseverance. So those are the ones I'm taking. Place. Does it matter? Perseverance here. And then up here, we're going to place strength. Speak to Inaza. Alright. I've finished the ritual and need to talk to the Herald to find out what awaits me next in Dazra. Oh, Andreja's here. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to see you, Andreja. Inaza.
And And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
This was a waste of time. I feel the same as I did before. I just want to help. I'll do what I need to, even if I don't believe in it. Or I exist only to serve the great serpent. Well, honestly, my character feels exactly the same as it did before. But I worry that if we say something like that, she'll make us do it again. But, and I also don't want to admit that we don't believe in it in front of Andreja, because we're kind of doing it for her. So, man, I don't know. I feel the same as I did before. I'm going to be honest with you.
Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator.
Cool.
All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
Okay. Well, she seemed to be totally okay with us feeling the same as we did before. I have become a member of House Varun, and now must speak with the High Council to find out what's happening in Dazra. Are you in love with me yet, Andreja?
Always good to speak with a friend.
Oh, wow. That just cut me, woman. Here my character is looking for love, and she says, friend. Ouch.
We will speak again. I am sure.
Inaza?
House Varun welcomes you, promised.
Are we under the morning?
Yes, its final resting place is directly above, very near where it first set down on this moon. It was Jinan Varun's guidance that led us to this precise spot, where he knew there would be temporary shelter waiting. And after the Serpent's crusade, when the morning was damaged and would fly no more, it was only fitting that it return to this location.
Well, what happens now?
You are promised. You are one of us. All should treat you as an equal.
Do I have to put makeup on? I don't really want to be here, you know. I'm just in this for the credits. It's an honor to be part of House Varun. I'm only one of you because it's necessary. Well, I mean, this is normally something that my character would say, but it's actually not true in this case. We're not just in this for the credits. We're in this because our character likes Andreja and wants to help her. But we really are only one because you said it was necessary.
That may be so for now. The Great Serpent has a plan for us all. We will see in time where yours leads. For the moment, the Council is awaiting your arrival.
Okay.
Farewell.
Yep. Cracks me up. A half-hour walk through a cave is all that it takes to become the promised. It's all ritual. Doesn't really mean anything. They just want to make it more than it really is. Just a bunch of song and dance. Andreja, you want to get in this airlock with me? Come on. All right. Just me and Andreja in the airlock. Oh, watch out. Squish. Oh, gosh, that's so dangerous. I should have squished her body, man. Hey, look, cred sticks. See, our character hasn't changed one bit. Look at this, industrial crate. It's got a skip shot calibrated mag shear in it. Legendary rifle, we might use that. Has a bunch of credits. Ammo. I don't need the axe. Chlorosylanes and alkanes? That's what it looked like it said. Down here, some stimulant. Over here. Ammo. Right here. Concussive refined breach, a legendary shotgun. Shotgun shells, Ultra Mag, Urban Eagle. Woo! You know what? This may pay very well after all. Oh, she's gonna have a seat. Ooh, an elevator. Well, we're gonna keep the council waiting a little bit longer as I end this episode. We come back, we'll go up and talk to the council, see what they have for us. This is kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to see where this leads. I hope you're having fun watching me play this game. If you are, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.